Hey, Fats and Lauren. I figured that just because we couldn't have an in person shower this weekend didn't mean that we couldn't all still virtually get together and let you all know just how much we love you. So sit down, grab a drink, and enjoy the video. We love you. Ready?
Fats and Lauren, this is your shower.
Hey, Fat Boy and Lauren, we're so sorry. The Rona has ruined your shower, but we're so excited for you. Well, we can't wait to see you, and we can't wait to celebrate with you whenever that shall be. A little marriage advice is a happy marriage is a happy puppy, maybe multiple ones, or a sleepy puppy.
Hey, Fats and Lauren. Really hate that we all can't be together to share and celebrate with you more appropriately. And not just because I love a good celebration, even though the morning after isn't always kind to the two of you, but just because it's always great to see how many people actually support and love you. And I think this should probably help more than anything to show that. The good times are always going to be great. And when the bad times come up, it's always nice to know that you've got all the family and friends around you that are here for you always. I think that's pretty apparent in our family. So I just wish you all the best. This has been such a long time coming. It feels like Lauren's been part of the family for longer than she hasn't. So I wish you all the best. I can't wait to see you now in June, God willing. And just have a great one. Share the memories. I think this is actually going to be more special in the end than one night that maybe not be as memorable, but love you. Have a great one. Bye.
Hi, Matthew and Lauren. It's the evening of your postponed family bridal shower. We're so sorry we couldn't all be together. But again, I use the word postponed because we will be together soon, and we will be having the family shower regardless. So everybody keep their spirits up. We love you guys. Can't wait for the wedding. Can't wait for all this to be over so we can be together again. Thoughts are with you guys. Love you. See you soon.
Make sure that we welcome Matt into the family, and we're very happy to have you as a big part of this family.
Hey, I just want to say, you guys, I'm so proud of you both because you've been such good sports through this whole entire thing. You've been extra flexible. You've had all of these obstacles and all of these challenges. But you guys are both so loving and so understanding of each other. And I've watched you through this process. And I've also watched other brides that haven't handled it quite as well as you guys. And I think it says a lot for both of you. And it just makes me more and more confident that you guys are perfect for each other and you can make it through anything. If you can make it through this, you can make it through anything. So I'm sorry you're missing out on, kind of your traditional shower, but you guys have been such good sports, and I know that it's all going to be perfect and we're going to have a ton of fun. So Matt, we're so excited to have you in the family.
Hey, Fats and Lauren. My biggest piece of marriage advice is probably just to communicate. Always let the other person know how you're feeling and always put them first. I don't know if Mark and I are the very best at that, but we definitely try. We are missing the heck out of you guys here at the Reuter household. Lauren, we cannot wait for the day when you officially become a Reuter. You're obviously already an honorary one. I cannot wait to celebrate the heck out of you guys. Wedding Katie will probably make an appearance, much to Mark's chagrin, but oh well. I love you guys.
Yo, Rudy and Lo, my favorite people, my favorite couple. Wanted to wish you both just the absolute best. You guys are incredible. Rudy, I've known you 10 years now, so we're old. A lot of good times, a lot of real good times, a lot of really good memories, some not great ones, but we're here, we're alive, we're doing well. So over the past 10 years, I would say that I've gotten to see how kind and genuine of a guy you are, like nothing I've seen before. your compassion towards other people is pretty incredible. And you definitely deserve someone that gives you the absolute best. And it's crazy because you found someone that will do that. Lo, I think you match every bit of Rudy's great qualities. I think you're incredibly kind. I think you're willing to do anything in your power to make others' lives better. You are such a sweet person that I'm so happy that I've gotten to spend time around you and consider you like a sister at this point. It's really cool to see a couple like you guys that are so happy and that deserve so much in life to end up together, and I think it's awesome. I think you guys are going to do wonderful. I can't wait to see you along this journey, and cheers to the soon-to-be newlyweds.
Welcome to the campus of the University of Kansas and to Allen Fieldhouse, home of the wedding. Before we get to the starters tonight, I would like to show off our amazing crew of ushers. Hank Reuter, Ben Reuter, Nate Sprecher, Caleb Wetta, and myself will all be assisting as ushers at your wedding. Now, without further ado, let's give it up for our starters. Standing at 3'6", coming straight out of Lawrence, Kansas, she's one of a kind. Your flower girl, Libby Grace Sprecher. Next up, standing around 5'7", from what's this? Lone Jack, Missouri. I hope she's not a tiger. Anyway, she's number one in our hearts, Lauren. I can't pronounce your last name, so I'm gonna say Reuter. Next up, towering at 6'3" from our hometown, Lawrence, Kansas. He graduated from Free State High School. He's a lady killer, and my uncle, Fat Boy Reuter. Thank you. All jokes aside. So, it's really disappointing that we couldn't have the shower at Gigi's, but on the bright side, it allowed me to do this. I wanted to get creative and try something, that maybe not everybody else did. So I don't have a beer like Mike McCabe, so I can't make a toast, but I'll just do an imaginary one-year marriage. So, guys, get over here. I don't have all day. We love you guys.
The two most important things to a successful marriage is patience and humor.
I look like I've been hit by a Mack truck, so I will not photograph me speaking to you, so you get to look at Lily. Just because your shower's been canceled, your bachelor party, your wedding had to be changed, Lauren, you are part of our family already, and a marriage certificate is not going to change that. You have won our hearts and our love, and we are so excited for the day that it's official. But it's okay if it's with 150 people or with just the two of you. You will be married, and even though you have that certificate, nothing will change with our love for you and our love for Matthew and the happiness that you bring our son. So one day soon, we will be able to celebrate, and we will be able to make it official, but a piece of paper doesn't change how all the Reuters feel about you. We love you, and be safe.
Stick it where.
Okay, good job. Not so fast. Real slow. Slow. Okay, that's a good job. You're done.
Hi, Matthew and Lauren.
Coming to you in Arizona.
We were talking about what we think would make a happy marriage. What do you think?
I think you should be happy with the decision and love each other.
What do you think?
And I think you should eat more cake.
Okay. If you do those two things, you're guaranteed to be happy. We love you.
Bye.
All right, Lauren and Fatty. Congratulations on the upcoming wedding. And here's the big brother words of wisdom for a lifelong, not a long, but a lifelong and happy marriage. So I'm going to have 4 words probably. Yeah, 4 words. First is empathy. I think this is one of the most important. You guys are 2 individuals, but as individuals, you have to do your best to try to understand what the other person is feeling and going through. Easier said than done, but you have to do your best to step outside of your shoes and put someone else's shoes on. Second is sacrifice. This can be little stuff in the course of a day, like do you fold your socks or bunch them together, right? Little piddly stuff. Or it could be much more meaningful, life-altering things such as a mortgage or life insurance or kids or where you're going to live, all those types of decisions. Nobody gets everything they want, and if one of you is getting everything he or she wants, then you guys probably aren't doing it right. So, sacrifice. 3 would be determination. Marriage, just like life, is not all rainbows and unicorns. There's going to be moments of joy and bliss and happiness and you're on top of the mountain, but then there's going to be moments that really suck. They're hard, or they're painful, they're scary, and these are those moments where you can break, and you have to be determined as a unit to push through those things, because the easiest thing to do is to not. And so determination to push through. And then love. When you're confused by those other things and you don't know what to do, remember why you fell in love, why you love each other, and let that love guide you in all the decisions that you make as individuals, but also as a unit. So that's it for now. So cheers to you guys, and super pumped for your wedding. Love you guys.
Are you
All right. So tell us your name and your age.
Nate? And I'm 9.
And Nate, how are you related to the bride and the groom?
I'm their nephew.
Okay. So we were supposed to have a shower this weekend at Gigi's house. Do you even know what a shower is?
It is like a wedding party.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right.
Or like a party that, but you're not exactly getting married yet.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
That's what I thought.
So, we're going to have to wait and have the shower until, we make sure everybody's healthy and safe.
Yeah.
So, would you like to give a shout out to Fats and Lauren, or have anything you'd like to say to them since we couldn't have their shower this weekend?
Sorry we couldn't have the shower, but if we ever have it, whenever we have it, it'll still be fun. So.
Well said.
Hey, Fats and Lauren, just wanted you to know this is probably the first selfie that I've ever done, possibly. Not too much into selfies, but I figure you guys, it's a good time to start. But anyway, you guys have had to cancel a lot of special plans lately, but I'm so proud of how you've handled these disappointments. Good stuff's coming, guys. We just not sure when. Meantime, let's continue texting, FaceTime, and the driveway chats that we have. They're really nice and definitely better than nothing. Lauren, you are already part of our Reuter family. Further cancellations don't matter. You have made our group stronger. Welcome to the family. You're a very important part of us now. Reuter family, let's be strong through these bad times. There's nothing more important than family, guys. I've tried to teach you all that, and you're teaching me that a lot of you guys turn it around and teach me how family's the most important thing there is. So please, let's take care of each other, rally around each other if we need it. And Lauren and Fats, we're with you through this whole long ordeal. So family's the best. Please take care of each other, guys. I love you all very much. Love you, Fats and Lauren. Welcome to the family again.
Hey, Fats and Lauren. Just going to give you guys a little bit of wedding advice, marriage advice here. Number one, Lauren, never do the yard work. Always make Matthew do the yard work. That's pretty obvious, right? Number two, if you do purchase a house, make sure that it doesn't have a hill like this in the backyard. You should be tired suckers. And then number three, I would just say when you guys are trying to make decisions, one of you, it'd be great if you could be decisive sometimes. I know Eric and I sometimes look at each other when we're wanting to go somewhere or do something. We're like, oh, I don't care. So sometimes that puts a strain and kind of can be frustrating. So if you can really think about things and really decide what you want to do and be decisive about it every once in a while, I think it helps out the relationship. Love.
Hi, Matt and Lauren. I wish we were celebrating you guys in person, but I am so excited for you to get married one way or another. I truly have never met any two people more perfectly suited for each other, which just makes me so excited for the both of you. Matt, we've always wanted a brother, and I couldn't have dreamed of one as sweet and caring and as nice as you are, so we're just so excited to have you in our family. I don't really think I'm qualified to offer marriage advice. However, I don't think you guys need it either. So I will just say to continue to be each other's best friends, each other's advocates, never stop doing all of the silly things you guys like to do together. Matt, get ready for a lifetime of facials. There are worse things. And just have fun. I love you guys so much and can't wait to watch you guys grow together.
Hey Fats, hey Lauren. I know I already did my video on the Allen Fieldhouse starting lineups, which is a total crack up. But I wanted to make a short and more serious video. I'm not going to give you guys a whole bunch of marriage advice like everybody else, because, you know, I'm 13. But I wanted to remind you guys of this, and I don't know if you remember, but it seems like I remember it vividly because it was the first time I met Lauren, and Fats was bringing Lauren by the house, Grandma and Papa's house, and Nate and I were there, and I remember Grandma and Papa telling me and Nate to give you so much baloney, Fats, and just giving you crap like you always do to us, and from there it just kind of took off, and I felt like that was yesterday. Lauren, I'm so happy that you're gonna be my aunt. I couldn't have wished for a better one, but really, you've treated me like an aunt since day one, and I'm super, super thankful for that. To me, marriage is like a marathon. It's going to knock you down. There's going to be great moments, but there's also going to be some moments where you struggle, and I think you guys are amazing and perfect, and you're going to help each other get back up. And I'm just so glad that you guys, found each other, because you guys are so perfect. And I know I said this was going to be short, but turns out it's like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So yeah, that's all I really have. Just peace out. I'll see you at the wedding, or probably sooner. I don't know. But congrats on your marriage, guys.
A good way to be a good husband and wife is to not fight with each other.
So I remember getting a phone call from Matthew, and he called me up and he said, so I met someone. And it was really funny because I remember still getting that phone call so clearly. I remember exactly where I was in my house, and I don't remember everything we talked about, but it was really sweet. And Matthew said, she's so nice, sis. She's like a preschool teacher. And just hearing him talk about you, Lauren, I was just so excited to meet you. And, ever since that first day you came over to Grandma and Papa's house and we got to meet you and talk to you, you have just seriously been one of the family, and you're so genuine and kind, and we all really love you. And even though we kind of already consider you to be a part of the family, we're also going to be really happy when it's legally official. Matthew, of course, is my buddy. He was 14. I was 14 when he was born. So, I love all my brothers, but I got a special little soft spot for Matthew. And buddy, you are just one of the most genuine, loyal people I've ever known. And all the traits that make you such an awesome brother and son and uncle and friend, those traits are going to make you an amazing husband as well. And I'm so excited for you two and this journey that you're going to go on, and that you have each other to go on with it. And, just remember through it all to keep having fun, never take yourselves too seriously, but always remain fierce in your love and loyalty to each other. And I just can't wait to see you guys take the next steps. I love you so much. Cheers.
To be a good husband and wife, you have to take care of each other.
Sup? So, took forever to figure out an opener, so we're going with that one.
Yes.
We want to give you guys a shout out. Super excited for the marriage. Hope the engagement's going good in quarantine. You guys aren't already close. Definitely getting closer now. Day 14. First time doing my hair.
True.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Need a haircut, but everything's closed. Yeah, no.
So we know that you're going to be getting a lot of videos with some healthy marriage advice, and so we thought we'd maybe do some things a little bit differently and give you just some light tips. You want to start off?
I'll go first. Lauren, I just really, really hope that, maybe guys' night can be reinstated. I feel he's allotted at least one guys' night a week, mainly during football season. Thursday night football never gets out of hand, just a couple beers, just normally in bed by 10:30 at the latest. I mean, that's normally what happens, right?
All right. Truth. So I think that we should really consider, just because something has country club in the hotel's name doesn't necessarily get a pass. I feel like maybe Lauren should have the final say in hotel accommodations. Just saying.
I feel that's a good one. Next one, I've worked with Lauren in the past, and I did learn something. If you want her to be on time for anything, just get her favorite coffee delivered to the place she needs to be. If you did forget her favorite coffee, caramel macchiato, biggest you can get, not the real milk though, organic soy milk. Remember that.
Yes.
Remember that. No dairy. No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Also, Lauren, if you go out, you buy a couple things, new things. If Matt comes home, and says, "Oh my God, is that something new? I haven't seen that." Maybe we should adopt the phrase, "Oh my God, no, I've had this forever." Just cover your ass. Yeah, but
worked for every pair of shoes I've ever bought, by the way. But in all seriousness though, super excited. Can't wait for the actual festivities to begin. Was super excited to go to this and kind of enjoy it with your family. Erica reached out and thought this would be a really good idea. And honestly, I thought it was probably the best thing that we could have done in this situation. Really excited for this to all be done so we can all hang out and just kind of get back to doing what we normally did and tearing up the town like we always do. Joking. We don't ever do that.
But we love you both very much. We know that there's lots to come for you guys. We love each one of your families. And
stay home, stay safe. I love you guys.
And cheers to the journey. We happen to have a beer here. Took us a while to find an opener, so. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you.
Have fun.
Yep.
Happy shower to you. Happy shower to you. Happy shower to you. Happy shower to you.
Well, that's a wrap, guys. I hope that you got a kick out of your virtual shower. It was a lot of fun to put together, and really it's just a placeholder until we can all get together and celebrate you guys in person. But hopefully you enjoyed it, had some laughs, and just were reminded how much you're both loved.